Harry, you got a really slick 67 Chevelle here. Tell us about it.
Well, a friend of mine told me about it over in Abbeville. A guy in Greenwood had it, and when I went to look at it, I really wasn't that impressed with the car. But the more I looked at it, the better it got. And I went to see it a couple times, and come to find out it's a complete matching numbers car. So, you know, I bought it and had it redone.
It's really, really a nice car. It's been a frame-off restoration, everything back exactly like it's supposed to be. I noticed you've got a notebook here with some documentation. Tell us about the documentation on the car.
Okay, after I got it, my brother told me about a guy in Greenwood that did restoration, so I went and talked with him. They said it'd probably be about a year before he could get to it, and it took about a year. And when he called, I took it up there to him, and he kept the car. It took about a year to restore it. So, but he did an excellent job, I think.
Yes, he most certainly did. You got something to be proud of here, and hope you enjoy the show.
Okay,
thank you, Harry.
I appreciate it. Yes,
Frank, you really have a nice 65 Buick here. Tell us about your car.
Appreciate it. A friend of mine told me about this car about 3 years ago. There's Mr. Willie R. Smith from Greenwood, retired from the telephone company, had it, and he restored it all the way back from the original. And he lived about 2 weeks after he had that and died. Meantime, a friend of mine, Ted, had and told me about it, and I bought it from his wooder, and I really have enjoyed it. All I've done to it is put gas in it, new plugs and wires, and drove it. Everything is all original, done real good. I've been out on cruise outs, been to the mountain with the club, hadn't had a bit of trouble with it. The only thing it don't have air is power steering, power seats, and power windows with no air.
One, I really like your 56 Chevrolet here. Tell us about your car.
Well, my husband bought it for me, and I'm a member of the Wheels of Time out of Abbeville, and we go on a lot of cruise outs, and we just have a bunch of fun.
Yep. It's really a pretty car, though. It brings back a lot of memories, I'm sure.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Rodney, I really like your Thunderbird here. Tell us a little bit about how long you've had it and so on.
I've had this one about a month. It's a 1966 original car from Greenwood here. It has the original 429 cubic inch engine with 345 horsepower, and all the interior is all original.
It's really a super straight and nice car. I know you're enjoying having it in this point in time.
Yeah, it's a really nice car, plus with the factory AC on a hot day.
AC and old cars goes together.
Yes, that they do.
Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Fran, Dr. Brooks, it seems like a really good show here today. Tell us your impressions so far.
Oh, I'm just extremely pleased. It's been our first show. I think it's just, the turnout's great for today, and it's a beautiful afternoon. I just appreciate all the car clubs and the participants coming out and the spectators.
How about you, Fran?
Absolutely, and you know, the turnout is good, but even more importantly, they've turned out to support student scholarships, and we are just pleased to know that we have this kind of community support for our students.
It takes a lot of planning and hard work to put one of these things on. And I just want you to know that we appreciate all your hard work to make it possible today.
We appreciate it too, and we couldn't have done it without the car clubs here in Greenwood. We've got some major support from our car clubs, and there's no way we could have done it without their help.
Jeff, you really have a really nice 66 Le Mans. Tell us about your car, please.
I've had the car for 20 years now, and it's 400 engine, different transmission. It's got a 350 turbo transmission, 355 gears in the back. Body is all original, except for the hood, because I put a cowl hood on it, but every panel on the car is original from California, from '66. And my wife picked out the color. She asked me, I have to tell everybody that, it's a big deal. But we saw a purple one, and it originally was white, and we wanted to change it. When she saw purple, that was it.
James, I really like your Cobra here. Tell us something about it.
Okay, this is an 09, is the last of this body style that Ford's putting out. It's put out by Ford and Shelby and the SVT team. It has the 4.5.4, excuse me, Titan engine in it with a blower on it.
I'm here standing with Ivan Randolph in front of his Chevelle. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, it's a 1964 Chevelle. I've had the car for about 4 years. It has a 350 Chevrolet engine. We've rewired the car and gone through every system on the car at least once.
Okay, and how much horsepower are you running?
Around 400, 450. Mr. McMahon, you have probably the most unique car out here today. It's 47 Plymouth. all original car. Tell us how you came about it and how long you've had it and so on.
Well, I've only had it about 2 months. I bought it from a friend of mine. His daddy, who lived in Asheville, North Carolina, but the car was originally bought in Abbeville, South Carolina.
So it went to Asheville, North Carolina, and you bought it back, and it was brand new in Abbeville.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was bought new on New Year's Day, January 1st, 1948, in Abbeville at Shepherd Motor Company.
Mr. Williams, we sure have a unique design here on your passenger's window. Tell us about your car.
Well, it's a 56 Plymouth Belvedere, and I've got it at Coronaca, and it had been restored one time, but the person let it go down from the restoration, and I restored it back up to where it is now. It's not a great show car. It's a good daily driver. Have a lot of fun with it. And a lot of people ask about the car cooler there on the window, and those were popular back in the 40s and 50s, and they could be gotten from J.C. Whitney or most any kind of car parts place for usually about $15, $20, something like that.
Well, how do they work? I noticed you've got a little top, like a radiator top here. How does that work?
Well, the whole thing hangs on the door, and there's the lid on top. You just take it off, and in the tank inside you can put water or ice or dry ice in there. And as you went along, there's a screen in front right there where the air came in.
So the air comes in here, and it goes around the water or ice.
Yeah, it blows over top of that, and then there's a louvered vent that shoots the air out inside the car.
Well, that sure is unique, and it's really a nice feature.
That's an original one, an Allstate one, a Sears one there, a car cooler.
I'm with Mr. Ray Culbertson with a beautiful white Corvette. Mr. Culbertson, tell us about your car.
It's a 62 Corvette, has a 327, 340 horsepower engine. It's the last car made in August of '61. I've had it 21 years. It didn't run when I got it, but I've restored about everything on the car.
I'm with Keith Lazier. He's one of the deans here at Piedmont Tech. Tell us about your car, Keith.
It's a 1984 Corvette Z51. Was purchased in 1984 new off the showroom floor.
It's really a pretty car.
And we've only got 27,000 miles on it, so it's just getting broke in.
Still new.
Still new.
I also noticed you got some Cobras here that you're going to be auctioning one of them off. Tell us about it.
Well, we've got two Cobras. We've got the yellow one, and then we've got the red one. The red one we just finished about 3 weeks ago. The yellow one is being raffled off this year. The drawing will be held in December. Tickets are $100 a piece, and this all goes towards a scholarship for the automotive students.
It's a great cause, and thanks for all you do for Piedmont Tech.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm with Mr. Rocky Dunkman. Mr. Dunkman has been very involved with today's car show. He's helps with making the pictures and so on. Mr. Dunkman, tell us about what you're doing here today and your involvement with this car show.
Well, Piedmont Tech has a long experience helping people with their future college goals, and the automotive program is near and dear to my heart. That's something I've loved since I was a kid. I'm a graduate of Piedmont Tech in the welding curriculum, and it's just a good show today, and we're printing out posters for the people so they have pictures of their cars, and it's a very good function. I welcome everybody who's come today.
One thing Mr. Dunkman's doing is providing a free poster for each entrant. Tell us about the poster and tell us about your copier company business.
Well, what we do is we take a picture on a Canon camera, high resolution. We take it inside on a wide format Canon printer that we print out for the people and give that to them as a free gratis gift for attending the car show. And my company is Computer Consultants and Merchants, and we're the local Canon copier dealer. And we try to look out for the young people in the college, and this is just another way that we do that.
I'm with Joellen in front of her Mini Cooper. Tell us about your car, Joellen.
It's a 2006 Mini Cooper S. It's red. It's got white racing stripes on it. My fiance actually surprised me with it on our pre-1-year wedding anniversary. So he bought the car for me this past June the 4th. We're getting married next June the 4th.
He's a keeper.
He is a keeper. I like him. I like when he buys me cars.
It's really a pretty car, though.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Hope you enjoyed today's show.
I did. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'm with Mike here in front of his yellow Harley Davidson. Mike, tell us about your motorcycle.
It's a 99 Springer Softail, custom paint, custom decals, custom wheels.
It's really a pretty motorcycle. How long have you had it?
I've had it about 2 years.
Any trips?
Huh?
Any big trips?
Not many. Up to the mountains, about as far as we've been on it.
I'm with Tony in front of his customized bike here. Tony, tell us about your motorcycle.
It's a 2005 American Ironhorse. It's a Tejas model. It's got a 117 cubic inch S&S on it, a 300 back tire, and a custom paint job.
It's really a pretty bike. How long have you had it?
I've had it since 2005.
I'm with Nick here in front of his black Kawasaki. Nick, tell us about your bike.
It's just a 2007 Ninja ZX10.
It really is pretty. How long have you had it?
4 months.
4 months. Well, it's a beautiful motorcycle. Have you did anything custom to it?
No, not that one.
It sure is nice. Also behind us have another motorcycle Nick owns. It's another motorcycle. Nick, tell us about it.
It's a 96 ZX9R with custom flip-flop paint, extended 12 inches, and a custom exhaust.
It's really a nice bike. How long have you had it?
About the same amount of time.
We're standing in front of Roger Graham's 1937 GMC truck. Tell us about your car, truck.
Well, I first saw this truck, as you said, when I was 13 years old. My dad and I were on a hunting trip and stopped at a little country store in Abbeville for Coke and crackers. And at 13, you couldn't drive, of course, but when I came along, you could drive at 14. So I had saved a little money, and I asked my dad if he thought that older man would sell the truck. Well, evidently he knew the old guy, and he said, well, you won't know unless you ask him. So I approached this guy about buying his truck, and he cursed me out and ran me out of the store. And I think my dad knew what was going to happen because he knew the guy. So we got in the truck to head home and didn't say anything for a little bit. And Dad said, well, what'd you think about that? I said, well, did you see how old that guy was? I said, I'll buy the truck one day. So at 13, that's when I first saw the truck. So when I was about 21, come home from Vietnam, someone, may have been Dad, that told me that the truck was available in a junkyard close to home. And I went there and paid a whole $150 for it.
Wow.
Well,
you want your money back?
Well, now, you mean in this state or that state? Well, the wrecker brought it home and backed it in the barn, and I didn't have a title. And went through a good bit of red tape to try to get a title on it. And when I bought it from the junkyard, the guy told me it was a 36. So when I went to the highway department, I registered this thing as a 36. And then later on, we started to work on it. Lo and behold, it's a 37. So it's titled a 36, but it's actually a 37. After I got the title in hand, I felt like I could go ahead and start to work on it. So back in the mid-70s, early 70s, we didn't use the term rat rod, but that's what it was. I had a V6 Buick engine in it with a Cadillac steering column and a Ford master cylinder and a Chevelle rear end and just whatever I could find. And got it all ready. And by the way, the guy that did the body work on it now, his son did the body work on it now, but back in the 70s, it was he that helped me out with the body work. So anyway, fired it up, drove it about a mile down the road, brought it back home and didn't like anything that I had done to it. Backed it in the shop, and it sat there for 35 years or so. And a couple of years before I was ready to retire, I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna sell that old truck or fix it up. She said, why don't you fix it? I said, yes, ma'am. So that's where we are. Carried it back to the same guy that worked on it 35 years ago, and his son did what you see. Well, I'll take a little credit. I put the Mustang 2 front end under it, and it's the same rear end that I had put in it back in the early 70s. And I rebuilt the engine, and it sat on the shelf for 20 years.
Wow.
And we put new valve springs in it. But it's just been part of the family since the early 70s, and that's where we are now.
It really is a pretty truck, though. It really is.
It's everybody has 20/20 hindsight. The only thing I didn't do was put power steering on it, and it's power windows and air conditioning and such as that. And the Fat Man 2 folks, I told them what I was going to do. They said, "Oh, you won't need power steering," but they were wrong.
I'm with Mr. Price. Mr. Price is my friend. He has a record business on Highway 72 right before you get into Abbeville. He is a 30 model Chevrolet wrecker. Tell us about your vehicle here, Mr. Price.
Well, I was on vacation and I bought the crane in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and it's a 23 Weaver. And while I was out there, I bought a trading paper, and this truck was advertised in New Mexico. So I went to New Mexico and got the truck, and I put it together. It took me about 3 years, but it's all original. It's just like it was when it come from the factory.
It's really, really a good restoration. You obviously spent a lot of time and a lot of money getting where it is today.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. But it turned out real good.
I'm with David Jones here from Greenwood. He has a dragster here. David, tell us about your car.
It's a 1998 Tommy Mooney car with a par racing engine in it, 555. Just a bracket car we run around local tracks. Nothing real, just a rear engine dragster.
It's really a nice car. Where are some of the drag strips you've run around here locally?
Ware Shoals, Carolina, Greer, Commerce. That's usually it.
That keeps you pretty busy, I guess, then.
It keeps you pretty steady.
It's really a pretty car. What engine do you have with it?
It's a 555 big block Chevrolet.
I'm with Shawn here. He is a DJ for today's event. Shawn, tell us about what you're doing here today.
Well, we're out here, of course, supporting the Automotive Technology program here at Piedmont Technical College. Car shows kind of have their distinct flavor of music. Most folks like to hear the old 50s and 60s tunes because there's a lot of 50s and 60s rides out there, and it just kind of brings back memories, looking at the cars, hearing the music, the Beach Boys, Elvis, the Beatles, Sam Cooke, all those goodies like that you hear every once in a while, and they just stir up real nice memories for you.
Shawn, you have a really nice sound system. Do you do other things besides car shows?
Yes, I do pretty much anything that'll have me. But I have a production company called Forever Years Productions, along with my partner, DJ Tejas over there. And we do wedding photography as our main gig, but we do wedding DJing, and we've DJ'd some dance type stuff, and we do private parties. You can find us on the internet at www.foreveryearsfoto.com.
We're here with the director of the automotive program. Tell us a little bit about where the money will be going from today's proceeds.
Well, the proceeds from the car show today is going to basically student scholarship funds. The automotive program and the other clubs out here on campus with the vendors and all set up, we got together and we really want to support the students here at the college. And like I said, any funds raised today going into student scholarships. A lot of students out here that really want to further their education and really need scholarships to do it, and it makes a real good impact on these students and what they want to do for their future. A little bit about the automotive program here at the college. We went from about 25 students to 103 students in about 6 years. We just this past year won the Chicago Pneumatic School of the Year Award. National runner-up anyway. For that, Chicago Pneumatic brought down $5,000 worth of hand tools give to us, and it's been a real plus in the students' education and students' learning. Another thing we're doing today, we've got the automotive facility and lab open. We've got displays and trainers set up. We're letting people walk through and see exactly what we do. We have been the national runner-up for the Automotive Industries Planning Council Award. and we've also won the State Automotive Industry Planning Council Award in the past. So we're really putting everything we've got into the students' education, and we place students all over our 7 counties. We place them in the Columbia area, Anderson area, Greenville area, so we were placing students all throughout.
It's a wonderful program, a lot of accolades from all across the upstate from the students coming out of your program, and you're to be commended for a job well done. It's a great program, and it's a wonderful cause for today's car show, and thanks for all your hard work.
Thank you, Ivan. We draw from all 7 counties. We draw from Abbeville, Greenwood, Lawrence, Edgefield, McCormick, Newberry, and Edgefield and Saluda counties. So the automotive programs in these high schools, just the high schools themselves, they really support us. And we go out, and the 2 student-built Cobras you saw here, we go out and recruit, and we just try to build support and try to build motivation in these students. So.
I'm with Miss Donna Reid in front of this 1946 John Deere tractor. Miss Donna, tell us about your tractor.
Well, I just had to have something to do to play around with, and this is my pastime, my hobby. I love it.
It's really a pretty tractor. How long have you had it?
We got it about a week after the week of the 4th.
You've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah. No, it was already restored when we bought it.
Well, it sure is a pretty tractor, and I know you're proud of it.
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm with Anna, Noah, and Raymond here in front of this 1957 Ferguson tractor. Tell us about it.
It's originally it would come from Whitt Center down in Clinton. They used it down there, and they traded it back in when the Ferguson dealer was in Clinton, and Mr. Raymond Robinson bought it from them, and I got it from Raymond Robinson and restored it.
Well, it's really a nice restoration. You did a great job with it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
I know you're very proud of it.
Yes, sir, I am. It took me about 6 months to do it, and both of them claimed it.
Well, that's great. I'm with Tim, Garrett, and Cameron here in front of this display of John Deere's. Tell us about, start with your truck and work your way back, please.
It's a 63 Mac long with all late model running gear, air, cruise, 450 horse. Hand built by me and a few friends and these boys. The first tractor is a 1941 D, all original except the paint on it, original tires. A 2005 Kicker motorcycle with a John Deere colors. A 1957 820 John Deere. It's got 2 motors on it. The bicycle on the left on this side is an original 72 model John Deere bike, never been rode.
Wow.
Been in a John Deere dealership in Illinois since it was brand new. That's the only thing on this vehicle that we hadn't restored, and it's brand new. And I got another little motorcycle on the other side, it's a motorized bicycle that I bought and just put the John Deere color scheme on it. And a golf cart.
Everything's really nice. From your trucks to your tractors to your bikes to your bicycles. Everything looks great.
Thank you, sir. We enjoy it. I try to keep these boys in something that would keep them out of trouble. My daddy did. And lots of workmanship, and I still believe if you can do with your hands, you can make it.
Yes, sir. And you got 2 fine-looking young men to work with here.
Yes, sir. They both good boys. Me and their mama's proud of both of them.
Sure you are.
Yes, sir.
I'm with Mr. Joe McGinnis from Georgia. He's got a 38 Plymouth here. Tell us about your car, Joe.
Well, it started out as a 38 Plymouth P5 Business Coupe, which was the cheapest thing they could make in 1938. There's just 2-seaters. There's no back seat. I never had one. I found it in Tennessee. I had just gotten done restoring a 38 2-door sedan with the little flat 6 motor and stuff in it. And I come across this in Hemmings, and I went and bought it and brought it home and put it in the garage for a while. And then over about 4 years, we just working on it off and on, and that's where it wound up.
What kind of engine do you have in it now?
Well, it's got a 426 cubic inch Chrysler Hemi that they used in NASCAR. It's a brand new block and everything. It's not an old one, you know, it's brand new. They recast them in '97, and that's when I picked the motor up and started with it. So,
I'm with Mr. Larry Warner in front of his 1947 Ford. Really a pretty car, Larry. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a 47 Ford 2-door sedan.
It has a Ford 390 engine in it with triple carburetors, what we call a mild cam, and it gets out of its own way real easy. It's got about 450 horsepower.
Wow.
The color is what they call plum purple, which comes off a 72 Barracuda, I believe. I've had the car for many, many years, continually redoing it. This is one of 3 I have. It's the first time it's been out this year. So.
Well, it's a beautiful car, and you did a great restoration with it.
Thank you. It's fun. It's got all the normal conveniences of a new car, except it's old.
I'm with Miss Meade Hendrix in front of her mini cars. Miss Hendrix, tell us about your little cars.
The yellow one is the 1953 Ishelman Runabout. We had found it in a scrap metal pile, and my husband restored it. It took, you can see from the pictures down there, it took a lots of work on it, and it is listed as a real car in the Chronicle of American Cars. So the Thunderbird was a 1957. It was made far forward, and they sold them at the time that the parents bought a new 57. They could buy this little electric car for their child for $695 in 57.
Wow.
And it was valued at about a fourth of what the big car was back then, and it still is.
Wow.
So we turned down $14,000 for this one.
Wow. Wow.
The other one is a 1997 Corvette. It was made and given away as the door prize in 1997. It introduced the new body style. And my husband purchased it from the man that won it at the Corvette show.
I'm with Mr. Mike Adams in front of his unique barbecue trailer here. Mr. Adams, tell us about your barbecue trailer.
Well, it's something that I just threw together, backyard barbecue. The trailer's a drag boat, come off a drag boat, and the headers is off the drag boat too, so it's just something I threw together. I had the aluminum bed off a Ford pickup, and we take it to NASCAR racing. We have a lot of fun with it. Had a blast with it.
I've never seen a cooker with the headers on it before. That's really, you never see that before.
Well, the headers after I built the cooker was laying out there in the yard after I took the boat apart. And I said, hey, we're going to NASCAR races. I ain't never seen headers on a grill, so we went for it.
There's some great looking barbecue in there too.
I think, oh yeah, real good barbecue. That's about 7 hogs I done cooked on it. They're real good. I got it down pat now.
It looks good. One more thing a man has here is a really neat antique. Tell us about it.
It's a 26 T-model Roadster. I built it for my father 6 years ago. He's since passed away, and I've been taking care of it. But we had fun. I took time out of work and spent a year with him building this car. We had a lot of fun.